Greetings, everybody. Welcome to TSP TV Live in the afternoon. It is midday here in Toronto, Canada, just gone. Welcome to those of you who have tuned in, and there she is, birthday girl. Happy birthday to you, Shasta. Hashtag Shasta. It is Nancy's birthday today, so love, hugs, kisses, and all the good stuff that you deserve on your special day, Nancy, as you are now officially 1 year closer to the grave. So we got Judy Bell Maiden and guest of honor Glynis, and you'll see why Glynis is guest of honor at the minute. I have some packages to unbox for you all. Anyway, let me try and do something here. There we go. There is the studio. Oh my goodness, I just realized I haven't got the fireplace twinkling. There we go. It is early morning here. Well, not really early morning. It is midday, but it's sort of still early in the day for some people, especially if you're in the West Coast or maybe down there in Texas, where you're on a different time zone to me in the East Coast time zone. But I've been up an hour or two, maybe an hour and 30. I did get a little bit of coffee and marijuana into the system before setting up my rigid tripod. There's a little bit of innuendo and inappropriateness for you early in the day. Maybe let put you in the mood for the remainder of what is this Friday as we head into the weekend. So anyway, there you go. It's cool. I know, older and wiser, my darling. So we hope indeed that you have such a great day, Nancy, and I'm not going to say all your dreams come true, because that would be kind of outlandish to expect that to happen, because sometimes people have some bizarre dreams. I once dreamed I had a large bird head. But anyway, I do got a couple of things to unbox for you here. One is extremely heavy and one is an envelope. Now this is come from Texas, funny enough. We're just talking about Texas. Martha, hey Trip, thank you, brother. That was Wednesday. It's been a bit of a weird, sort of depressing day, but anyway, it has been a boost to the system to find that I had mail. So I did get a letter, and I do believe this is from Martha. Bless her. She's not here, unfortunately, to see this, but she said she sent this a little while ago, and I did do my efforts to cover over the address. So I think this is something she sent out months ago, perhaps, now it seems. So let's see what we got from our dear Martha. Oh my goodness. Well, straight away we got 20 bucks. My gratitude and appreciation goes up to you. So let's toss the 20 bucks there. It's already like ready to go in a stripper's thong look. But thank you very much there. And there is a letter, I believe. Shall I read the letter to you? Had to send certified. The box I had costed too much, so I couldn't send it. Not a problem, Martha. I appreciate it. I do know that mailing stuff can be a little bit expensive. And again, Trip, you are here. I do have a little package to send to you that's been sitting around here for some time since this pandemic started. None of us could have foreseen that it would have gone on for this long. Thanks for all your hard work on your videos. Your friend Marty. Thank you very much to you, Marty, for sending that. As I said, I do understand that things are kind of expensive to mail, especially if it's internationally, because it has to cross a border from the United States to get here. But in Canada, you can buy them, as you can in the United States, flat rate box. So that is absolutely great. Not going to be broke if you've got 20 bucks in your pocket now. Good God, we've got 7 people watching now. Oh, I don't even want to drop this, it's so heavy. And I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to even fit it on the screen. I don't know if you can. Yeah, money is good, Nancy. So just reading your comments. So it's not going to probably be a long show tonight. I was going to this afternoon, I was going to make a video of this and unboxed it, but I did drop Glynis a text to let her know that it had arrived, and she was just getting herself up in the morning. So I thought, you know what, let's do this live. So I'm going to have to kind of rearrange myself a little bit now. Hold on, to get myself into a bit of a better position to unbox this. All right, I must also add that I am still kind of in my pajamas and don't have a shirt on, although I'm not going to show you that. So I just noticed that that's can you hear me okay? Have you got sound there? So I'm gonna open the box. I've got a knife there, don't know if you can see it, and try not to get the address on the screen, because some of you crazy stalker types might turn up here at some point. Anyway, the box is unopened. Let's smoke a split together for our B-days. Maybe we can do that once we've done the unboxing. We might be able to take the camera out and sit on the stoop. Hear you good? Okay, sound is good. Alrighty, because I've had a few comments that we've had sound issues in the past. Just what I needed, some bags of air. So that's actually some packaging. Good job with the packaging there. I do like these. They kind of remind me a little bit of Chinese, tiny, disgusting military rations. But anyway, earthware. You could almost say they were diet chips. Actually, sometimes you might even have more chips in this bag than you would in some of the bags of Lay's. Okay, Nancy, we might be able to work something out there, but you can see there is stuff inside. I'm going to take this off and take it out item by item. So this is a little bit exciting. I do like getting mail, and have I done a live? I think I've done a couple of live unboxings. I think Hoopdies and Almal sent me a package that I did unbox live, but that was around last year, I think. So anyway, Glynis, my darling, thank you so much. That is an incredibly heavy package, and that is the good thing about flat rate. If it you never know when you need bags of ear. Welcome. Is that, what's that? Q? G? I can't see. My eyes aren't that good. But yeah, they are. I do sometimes save these little things for packaging, and actually have a box that I keep all these kind of things in, like packaging, bubble wrap, things like that, just in case. You never know. Good advice there. So is that G or Q? I can't see. My apologies there. My glasses are out of reach. My son and daughter is bringing me somewhere later. Well, that's nice, Nancy. We hope you have a, as we say, an enjoyable day, because it is your birthday as well as was my birthday on it's theta. Anyway, my apologies. Welcome. Glad to have you here while we do this live unboxing. So first of all, I've got a nutsack. An unsalted melange Montagnard. I guess that is the French for trail mix. So Best Buy, I've not seen this brand before, Glynis. Where on all earth would you get this from? But trail mix is something I do love, and I actually haven't had any trail mix for some time, and some of you will know that I do enjoy making my own trail mixes and sending out nut sacks to some of you lucky viewers who do get to suck on my nut sacks. And some of you tell them they are extremely sweet and salty. Oh my goodness, you're an angel already. I was just talking to Alaska Prepper before about the importance of having comfort food and how a Safeway. Okay, I don't think we've got many Safeways in Ontario. I know we do sort of have different sort of businesses province to province as you do in the States there, but Safeway, yeah, that's a good old brand from back in the day. We used to have Safeway in the United Kingdom. But Alaska Prepper, he put a video up this week about the importance of having like comfort food in the pantry, and that's something I've also expressed in past in some of my top-up videos. I've gone and literally just bought bunches of candy, trail mixes and things like that. Unfortunately, all that kind of stuff I did eat at the beginning of this pandemic. As we said, we didn't really know kind of how long it was going to go and last on for, so I kind of sort of treated it a little bit like a sort of needed vacation at the time, and did sort of snack on things that were easy to eat, like candy, trail mix, beef jerky, that kind of thing. As you know, I was a chef, or I'm a chef by trade. Working in the kitchen is something I do each and every day. So as I said, treating it like a vacation. I didn't really feel like cooking too much in the early parts, and as I said, it was winter, it was cold and murky outside, still a little bit frosty on the ground, even snow and ice at sometimes when this pandemic started, although now it is summertime in bloom, the skies are blue, sun shines out, all that kind of stuff. But the comfort food were things I did kind of fall on first, in mainly because of the comfort and the fact that it is kind of easy to eat. But as this pandemic has progressed, my pantry has deplenished quite a little bit, to be quite honest with you, although I still have quite a sufficient amount of what I consider sort of like shelf staple stuff, you know, canned food, dry food, stuff like that. But the snacks and treats are gone. So the next items, oh my goodness, see, and Glynis pays attention to some of my custom made trail mix videos, because we got some Reese's Pieces, and I'm thinking in Glynis's mindset, she's gonna get me to add all of this together to make myself I'm sorry, we're gonna try and have to get this in the best I can. I'm realizing, although I do have a lot more studio space, it has been taken up. So we've got some Reese's Pieces. Am I right in thinking that Glynis, that this is to make in my own trail mix? Thank you. It's something I do enjoy, actually. It's a little bit therapeutic, like Zen-like, mixing the candies and the nuts and stuff together, and then bagging it all up. Yes, see, there you go. Great minds think alike. And what's more reassuring and refreshing to me is the fact that some of you do actually pay attention to my videos, something I often wonder about. But it is good to see that some of you do take some of this stuff on board, and hopefully some of you have made your own trail mixes inspired by some of my creations out there. I know a few of you have done that. And we've also got regular M&Ms. That is fantastic. So we've got trinity of, or triage of candy. We've got nuts in chocolate and sugar coating, we've got chocolate in sugar coating, and we've got Reese's Cups in the mini. Now this is something as well, oh my goodness, this is spoiling me for sure. We've got some very fancy Starbucks coffee, chocolate and nut. That sounds a little bit peculiar, but anyway, Starbucks coffee, chocolate and nut. That'll go well with the trail mix. And Starbucks, that is a fancy coffee. I normally go for the cheapest coffee possible, because coffee is something I do go through an awful lot. Am I going to be able to stand the coffee up? Yes, I am. So we've got some good old Starbucks coffee there. Hey, Kelly Keyboard. Sorry. Welcome, Kelly Keyboard, to the thrift store. Please help yourself to a chutney squishy. That is just for Kelly there. Thank you for tuning me in today. A rare live afternoon. Kind of relaxing. No need to think about anything. I did receive a care package and a card, or a little letter from Martha, where she sent me 20 dollars. I do like getting American money. It does kind of feel, I don't know, right. Canadian money seems a little bit like Monopoly money. It's very funny. I think it's just coffee pike. Okay, well, I might even, I don't want to open it actually, because I've just opened a brand new pot of coffee just yesterday, so I will put that in the pantry and try it at some point. But at Starbucks, they do make some good coffee, although they do overburn their nuts apparently to kind of give it that distinctive taste, so I've heard. So we've also got some chocolate almonds. Also, I'm guessing that will be tossed into the trail mix, so I might even make a little trail mix at some point for you. We've also got some licorice all sorts from England. Look at that. I was never actually a fan of these when I was a kid, but sort of as I got older in life, and as a kid I always used to kind of put licorice all sorts down as like old people kind of candy or sweets, as we call them in England, and also had like older aunts and uncles that were always sucking on licorice all sorts. And we used to have this very cute character that advertised them in England. It was like a cartoon character, but he was actually made up of the licorice all sorts. So I don't think I'll throw those into the trail mix. That might not be a very good combination. We're already running out of space a little bit there. But mini all sorts, something I haven't had in quite a time. Good old Glynis remembered. Liquor, definitely. I think she's trying to get me drunk and take advantage of me. And some of you may recall the knee 2 incident I experienced at the protest the other day. A lady got a little bit touchy and feely. It's kind of like your grandma giving you a lap dance, but there is some liquor. Maybe I even got my shot glass just out of sight behind the mini all sorts. Maybe I'm going to tuck the all sorts over there. I think, yeah, because I'm looking at on my screen. See, let me just show you. So I'm watching on the laptop that Killer Kyle sent me a little while ago. Still a little bit confusing to me, so I watch you. I got your comments there, and I can say stuff like brilliant. And I also do have the other phone, so really are stepping up. A little while ago we were down to half a phone when I had all those damages and stuff. Oh, and I've also not using it at the minute. Got the thrift store TV there where we could cast some stuff up and get news articles and stuff. Maybe we will get back into sort of trying to get a little bit more themes and structures to the live shows. Been kind of winging it a little bit for a while. Woohoo! Alcohol, always a pleasure. Indeed it is. You know what I'm going to do actually? I see that. Oh, did I rescue him? I'm actually going to put that over my camera on the computer. You know what they say about the front camera, so there you go. I've got my little love heart eye emoji is covering my laptop computer. You never want to know what they're watching you on. So where are we next? Drugs. Oh no, it isn't drugs. It's better than alcohol. It's marijuana. And for some of you outside of Canada, it is legal here. And this, I don't know if you can see there, trying to get a close up for you, is kind of how the government weed will come to you. I think if that's it, they deliver it, right? You get it mail order. So we have some pink kush with a total THC count of 19.99%. And I don't know if you can see in there, we've got some pink kush. So drugs and alcohol. Glynis really is my kind of girl and does know the way to my heart. Candy, drugs and alcohol and coffee. And you're always going to need yourself some rolling papers if you've got some weed. So oh, we have to store. So this is store bought. You go into the dispensary, and that's how it comes in the dispensary. Awesome. I've actually never been in one of the government dispensaries since they've opened here. I still kind of use a black market dispensary for all my marijuana needs. But wait, there is more. I kind of sounded like the ShamWow guy there. And wait, there's more. if you order now within the next 10 minutes, oh whoa, what a good old pot. I know, God's medicine. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But I've had some good times with alcohol, and if those spirits have with inhibitions contributed to those fun nights, then good for them. Oh my god, a big, huge... We're just talking about jerky and how I edit. Now I've got a huge sack of Korean barbecue. That is going to be good for sure. Yeah, I actually don't really drink very much at all anymore these days, but occasionally, you know, sometimes before bed, a little shot of something. Maybe after dinner, a little liqueur just to kind of help you digest. And, you know, certainly the days of going out and getting liquored up, drunk and crawling home, or ending up in a gutter, imprisoned or incarcerated, are kind of long gone. But, you know, sometimes now a little, as I said, for medicinal purposes or just to be kind of social, it doesn't hurt. And oh my goodness, I bet it is. Korean barbecue is some good barbecue. Maybe not as good as good old Texan barbecue. I'm just trying to appeal to some of my viewers down there, but some of you guys do need to try some thrift store barbecue. And I must admit, I do have some badass barbecuing and grilling skills. But anyway, we've got more weed, guys. There's nothing better than more weed. What's better than weed? More weed. That's what's better. Oh, that's the brilliant. It is more weed, and Glynis actually asked me. She says, "Hey, I don't know if you'd be offended or not." Yeah, anyway, she did ask me if I had any objections if she sent me her roaches. Now, absolutely not, because I do kind of have a little system. Hold on a second, guys. Let me just go show you something. Now, this is kind of a little bit of a kind of, I don't want to say a junky kind of prepper tip here, but I got a tin. I don't know if you can see in this tin. Now, what I have here, another little tin. I don't know if you can see that's kind of cool. It's like a little Ouija board. But what I do is I kind of, can you see that? All the tobacco that falls out onto the table or onto my little mat when I'm rolling, I scrape up and I put in here. And then what else I do, because some of you do know I did roll spliff, and I put tobacco and weed together. So when I use a cigarette, I don't know if you can see in there, there's a little bit of tobacco left. So I scrape all of that stuff up into this tin. There's actually a bag of weed in there as well. But there's also a little bit of bag and dust in there. So this is kind of like my dregs and remnants, stuff I scrape. I don't throw this in the garbage. I throw this into the tin. And there have been a few times when I've run out of smokes recently where this tin has actually kind of kept me with a little bit of a source of tobacco and nicotine. So there is a little tip for you, because, you know, if you do get to emergency situations and the shit hits the fan and the stores and stuff do close down, then those of you who smoke might not have enough supplies, and that's sort of one of the things that you sort of can never have too much of if you are. And, you know, it's not exactly a good habit to have, being a smoker, but there are a lot of us out there. So, you know, discarded pieces of tobacco and dog ends and roaches, and a dog end was what we'd call in England, that's a little bit of English slang, was when you smoke a cigarette and, you know, maybe there's a little bit of tobacco, you didn't finish it, and you kind of put, that would be a dog end, and you'd pick the dog ends out the floor and light them. Do we got Miss Almal Hardy in the house? Oh, you're a worker lurker. We don't get to you don't get to work and lurk very much, Almal. So always, you are a little bit of one of those rays of sunshine that does bright up the thrift store live feed. So anyway, so what I was saying, guys, this is a little bit of a kind of junky kind of stoner prepper tip for you. And I don't know, you know, many preppers. Here we go, Glynis herself. She's got a little little pot where she keeps her roaches. And is this kind of the, yeah, that's the keef as they call it, or is that a little bit of weed in there, some shake? So awesome. I'm gonna put the shake in there, look. And as I say, those roaches, believe it or not, guys, will be worth their weight in gold if it ever gets to the point where I'm weedless. Which, luckily enough, I haven't been, although my I did have a bud bunker, as you can remember, and unfortunately, I did have a little bit of a contact that kind of I would pass on some of that weed inventory to for a knocked up price. It kind of meant I didn't really pay for my weed, or paid a fraction, but unfortunately that contact and connection is gone for me now. So the bud bunker has taken a little bit of a dent, but I'm going to leave that there for now, actually, because I'm going to put the little dust in there though, just to add to all this stuff. So there's a little tip for you guys: get yourself a tin and start saving your dog ends and your little bits of tobacco, because who knows if or not the time will come where such things will be scarce, right? So that's something that I do practice a lot of, saving my oh my word, my god, Glynis, you pay far too much attention, and you really are my biggest fan, it would seem, because not only did you send me a nut stack, you sent me meat sticks. Look at that, guys, a huge stack of pepperoni there, made with pork and natural ingredients, so that is good stuff. So we've got 900 grams rather there of pepperoni, meat sticks, jerky, all the stuff that I was just talking about. I didn't have any more in my pantry. Glynis somehow is single-handedly sent me it all. Glynis, seriously, you are winning your way to the heart. There is more stuff though, guys. There is more stuff. Oh, these are really cool. I actually had one of these before. I think I picked one of these up in one of my early videos. It's a little flashlight, and these are extremely handy. I actually think I sent it to Baby P. She got a special binge watching bitch. She knows I mean that in the highest affection. But she binge watched all my videos over a course of a week, in sort of kind of how I become to be as close to Becky P as I did, because I sort of noticed she was commenting on sort of all my videos. Every now and then I get a notification for a new comment, and I sort of said, "Are you binge watching?" And she said, "Yes, I've become fascinated. I can't stop watching." But when she completed all of the videos at the time, I'd sent her a little sort of bug out baggy kind of gift thing with some nutsacks, ramen and all that kind of stuff, meat sticks. And I think I threw one of these in, but these are pretty cool. Did you get this from the dollar store? I was just going to say, you answered before I think. Have you ever talked to the orbs? Orbs, yeah, I've had... Martha, darling, Martha, your $20 come. We were just talking about you. Thank you. It come today, together. It was my birthday on Wednesday, Marty. Yes, it was. And yeah, thank you. Your where did I put it? I've lost it now. Your card in leather, I read that out earlier, so you're gonna have to go back and rewatch it, because you started this gift care package unboxing video. So again, thank you so much to you, Marty. That is certainly gonna help. But that's really cool. I don't know why I think, and it's got a fist on there, look. Is it like, is that for the flashlight, the kind of masturbating man masturbating sex toy thing that some guys have? Is that what that's all about? So yeah, Marty, hang on, let me see if I can. Oh my god, I forgot all about it. I've got those things. That we can use, and this one goes out to Nancy, and one more time. I don't know if I can find the tumbling turds now. We'll see the tumbling turds later, because I'm like this side of the camera. But anyway, thank you, thank you, thank you. And it hasn't finished there, guys. There is, well, look at that. Love, hearts and cards. My goodness, it almost feels like I got a girlfriend. Not a wife, because a wife wouldn't put love, hearts and stuff. But a girlfriend you maybe been dating for a little while, and it was your birthday. She'd probably make a fuss like this on your first birthday, but never again. We will open that in a second, because there is one more, and goodness gracious, this is a whole fucking carton of smokes. Dear God, Glynis. If you were my girlfriend, then I would be venturing doth south for quite some time to thank you for this, probably until my jaw ached. But anyway, cigarettes, weed, liquor, coffee, candy, meat sticks, nut sacks, a little flashlight that we kind of you're very, very welcome, Elmel. It was quite depressing. I don't want to sort of be one of those, oh, feel sorry for me and sympathy. I kind of sort of was wallowing in my own kind of loneliness, but stuff like that. But did we get, was this something to do? I don't know if we established whether you put the fist on there because it was kind of some sort of shout out to the male sex toy flashlight masturbating thing. But there we are. This is the last thing to do. So we do got a birch. Glynis, hi, Drain the Swamp. Glad to see you here. This is a fantastic care package, and you kind of outdone yourself, Glynis. The last care package you sent me was outstanding, and this one you've almost gone and outdone yourself and beyond the realms of what is necessarily or required. So is there going to be any like emotional stuff that I shouldn't read? There's not any like photographs of you in a little see-through negligee leaning provocatively on the bed, or anything like that you don't want anybody to see before I open in it? Oh, you're the best, Martha. Although you'll probably do it ASAP, whether or not Canadian mail will. Okay, it's all good to open. Sometimes you never know, and this is oh my God, I can't get it out. That's the card. I'm not getting anything else out to sort of give you a treat because you sent me a nice gift. It is early in the morning, and I don't know if you can see, and it is, all the other cards were shit, and that is a great, oh my God, that is, so I got you this one, and that is the best card I think I've ever seen. And I've already seen that there's something falling out of the bottom of here, Glynis, that isn't a Polaroid of you in a see-through negligee, kneeling provocatively over the bed, maybe sucking a lollipop. But anyway, you can also send one of those next time, but just put it in a for your eyes only envelope just in case. But anyway, look at that. Just alone a card with a big turd on the front is fantastic. But $50 from Glynis. Glynis, you are an angel, indeed you are. So I've got money, weed, cigarettes, liquor, to tea. Have a crappy birthday. It was pretty crappy in the sense that I was a little bit miserable, but that wasn't to do with anybody else or anything to do with that. Just me and my little kind of, well, I don't know. I don't really like such anniversaries, but thank you, Glynis. That was absolutely an amazing care package, and I love the envelope. Actually, it does make me feel a little bit wanted, but awesome. Let me get the other side of the camera because it's easier for me to do things from that side. Yeah, everybody give Glynis a big Thrift fam group hug, and thanks and gratitudes and things like that. Yeah, Glynis, you are a superstar, my darling. Honestly, I don't know how I could possibly thank you. As I said, if you were my girlfriend of just a few months, then I would be venturing south till my jaw ached. Yeah, that's Canadian money, and that's what I'm saying. It kind of looks like Monopoly money, and I think I showed you before. It's got this like see-through bit here, and I shouldn't really tell you this, but if you did have, like, you know, certain habits, because it's kind of like plastic, you see what I mean? when you're finished, you can kind of lick it off and it doesn't soak in to the fabric, because this is kind of like material. Bit of inappropriateness there, but anyway, guys, thank you both, Glynis, thank you both, Marty. As I said, I don't really know how to really thank Glynis other than that. You know, virtually I do send you hugs and kisses as well as my thanks. So should I probably have a little shot of something and roll something? That would seem, maybe this is it. Choose your own adventure. Should I have a shot of alcohol and roll a spliff? Let me know. Let me know. Thumbs up, emojis, go for it. Little Nancy did say, no, actually, Martha, a lot of places here do accept US currency as it happens. So you usually, like, some places will give you $1 for $1, depending on whatever the exchange rate is. Some places, like, you can sort of pay in American and they give you the change in Canadian. So I know my local convenience store, they take dollars, so I can always go in. I did make out like a bandit, so I can use that to go and buy smokes and stuff. But I got a whole carton of smokes here. I can't remember the last time I had a whole carton of cigarettes. There's just something very comforting about them, as there is with a brand new packet of smokes. You know, when you kind of get them, they're all new. You smokers know what I mean. Judy Bell used to like a smoke, but when you kind of get that new packet and you kind of just, you know, unroll it, and they're brand new and they're all sort of squished together, you know what I'm saying. But that's like tripled, actually not tripled, more than tripled when you get a whole carton. It's like, wow. Look at it. It's like awesome, awesome, awesome. There is 2 bottles of whiskey. The shitty card is kind of hiding it somehow. Like I said, I don't really have as much room as I'd like to put anything. But if I can reach over, that was the shot glass that Glynis sent me last time. And I've now got a squishy turd in there. Remember the squishy turd? Do you remember when I just used to dangle them around and used to like that? Yeah, there's a couple of places have got this like weird kind of plasticky currency stuff. I think Australia also. They are part of the Commonwealth. So anyway, let's celebrate. Actually, just as well as I tried that, I should probably clean that out. There was a Prepper baby. Hold on a second. Okie dokie. So hopefully we don't spill any. I think that's what happened last time. So we've got some Crown Royal here, which is Canadian rye, whiskey and rye. My, Mr. American Pie. So we go half Crown. And we'll go half Fireball. Look at you knowing your liquors there. Crown is not so smooth. You're not a fan of the Canadian whiskey there, Martha? I guess down in Texas you guys are more into the bourbon. Okay, so there was a little Prepper baby. There was a squishy turd. Let's use a flashlight for some kind of special effects. Does that work? Hang on a second. You see what I'm trying to do? And I don't know if you can see that, but that is kind of a cool special effect. It's a skull shot glass. So Cheers, Glynis. Cheers, Thrift fam. Happy birthday to you, Nancy. This is a little birthday shot for you. That's good. Enjoy your day, Judy Bell, although I do know what you've got going on, so probably you won't. Good luck with your endeavors. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, that was good. Damn, that's almost started the day off in the wrong way, or the good way, who knows. But certainly that was a huge lift to the spirits. Both thank you again to Martha and Glynis. And I hope that you have enjoyed this little live show. I'm going to be wrapping up at the hour because it is nice and sunny outside. And I still have yet to sort of really start my day. I haven't brushed my teeth or done anything after waking up. I kind of did get my coffee and smoke, found out I had mail, and decided let's dive in and fuck, I might have to have another shot and do a little bit of a live. They are fun. Kelly, I don't have the PO box anymore due to the fact that of the financial issues behind it. I did actually owe them some money at the time of this pandemic, and was about to kind of top it up and renew my my rental for the remainder of the year, but that was at the start of the pandemic, so haven't been able to do that. But I trust you enough, Kelly, to, you know, I don't want to kind of be giving my address out, if you know what I mean, to every Tom, Dick and Harry, but we could possibly figure something out. I know I've got you on Facebook, I think. If you're in the Thrift Fam Clubhouse, we can figure it out. And I do love doing unboxings and unpackaging, especially, you know, when you guys do take the time and trouble and effort to put this stuff, you know, as well as the cost. I mean, dear God, I know how much a card and a smokes cost these days, and too kind. It's all good, guys. It's all good. You know, as I said, I'm not one of those, I try not to be one of those YouTubers that, hey, you got to help me out and do this, send me stuff. I really do appreciate it. And I do know that some of you guys actually do enjoy sending me this stuff. And I know, Glynis, that when I made the video for the first box that you sent me, that did mean the world to you, and I hope you've enjoyed this live experience. It's more fun to do it live when the sort of person's watching in there. It's kind of, you know, a little bit more. Happy birthday to you as well, Crying Hippie. It's your birthday as well here. So I do appreciate every kind of gesture, donation, gift that you guys sent me, and you know, it does mean probably more than you guys can realize, and still sometimes overwhelms me how, you know, I don't see what you see, and you know, the fact that you people, and I don't mean to say that in kind of a derogatory way, but you know, you guys out there that are the Thrift Fam community, you are a special bunch, and your oddities in imperfections, but that's what we all are. We're all oddballs, and we're all a little bit imperfect, all a little bit broken and damaged, and seen some mileage for sure. We've all got stories to tell, but as I said, when you guys kind of go to this much trouble, it really does touch and warm my heart more than the liquor. As I said, all the things you kind of sent here couldn't be more TSP TV. Nutsacks, jerky, meat sticks, candy, liquor, weed, cigarettes. I'm gonna have another shot. Crying Hippie's here, Nancy's here. It was my birthday. I haven't had a drink all week. I haven't had a drink for months. Glad that you did, Crying Hippie. And as I said, it is also CH's birthday there, so give him some love and best wishes to a fellow Thrift Fam. Nancy, I thought, yeah, you're gonna have to get used to Nancy. She does sound like, I don't know what language or dialect she uses exactly, or what exactly her keyboard looks like on her phone, but we do make exceptions for Nancy, and as she is the birthday girl today, she can do whatever she wants, and she can eat deep fried bacon cooked in butter if she wants, because she speaks Cajun down there on the bayou, don't you know? and she's got the best damn dialect in the whole damn county. No, it's a parish down there, right? You guys got parishes in Louisiana, not counties. So anyway, you go and enjoy your day, Nancy, as you too, crying hippie. So here's another shot to both the other Leos and birthday babies in the crowd tonight, and cheers. Delicious. The two together really, really, really are a good combo. So I'm going to put the chocolate. Actually, 3 is always the magic number, right? 3 is the magic number. It's the magic number. Remember that track by De La Soul? That's going to start the day off well, and I'm probably going to get some more coffee on after here. Trip, was it your birthday as well, brother? Am I thinking it was? We're going for 3. 3 is always the magic number. And I'm also going to roll a little something. If I can find... Where did I put my Rizzola? Doesn't matter. I've got some... I'm going to use the zigzags that Glynis sent me. And I'm actually not going to do it here because it's going to be a bit difficult. 3. It's the magic number. Actually, do you know what I could do? Liquor in the morning is always a good thing. 3 feet and rising. Hold on, guys, I'm trying to get some music in the background. Bear with me, will this work? This is some early 90s. Yes, I do, Kelly. You didn't notice. We've got the Thrift Fan Clubhouse and we've got TSP TV News. Look at Glynis getting her day on with the alcohol. Actually, let's turn that down a little bit. Who else is getting up and drinking? Come on, let's confess. Who put a hole in the mattress? Yes, it was me. So, Glyn, you like using the Irish cream as like your creamer in your coffee, or is it separate? Everybody wants to be a DJ. Everybody wants to be an MC. Smoking weed. So we're going to try some of the Pink Kush. And as I said, some of you do know I roll a spliff. So I stick 3 zigzaggers together like this. Spliffs and coffee are good. Spliffs, coffee, and liquor almost better. All I need now is a stripper and a cheesecake. There's a burp for Baby P who's not here, and another one. All right, liquor in the morning. I got my bowl. Who else is getting loaded this time in the morning? So as I said, I want to wrap this up about the hour mark. In oh my goodness, liquor in the morning does kind of help with the digestive system, if you know what I mean. So yeah, we might have to you know, when you have to do that morning constitutional, you know what I'm talking about, ladies, there. I'm almost feeling the liquor kick in a little bit now. So we're going to try the Pink Kush after off air. I was going to take the camera out with me, but as I said, I'm going to have a little smoke once I've finished this up. And hopefully, as I said, guys, this has been a fun little hour for you. We haven't really needed to talk about any of the dire circumstances and goings on in the world. Let's have a little welcome distraction. It was fun. Kahlua, oh my god, Kelly Kibo. Now White Russians are kind of my weakness. So Kahlua, vodka and milk, oh my god, that is the is the bomb. So maybe try a... Oh my god, I am feeling a little bit buzzed. I drink wine, and by wine, viewers, Nancy means like the moonshine she makes in a toilet. I'm joking, she doesn't make moon... Well, she's a Cajun, who knows what they make in their toilet. But anyway, salute, salute to all of you. And that finished the song. And the next song by De La Soul, I actually saw De La Soul live in concert back in the day. Actually, it's a commercial, but I do kind of... Oh, I love White Russian. I don't know what Glynis is laughing at. Is that the effects of the liquor? Yeah, that's why it's a digestive. Oh, there they are. I found my Rizzler. They were my Rizzler. And I kind of like these Rizzler papers because they kind of blend. I don't know if the smokes down in the States are the same, but here in Canada, they're all in this grey package. Every package of cigarettes is exactly the same colour now. They can't have any differentiation in their design. But these are Rizzler papers, which are rolling papers. But I like them because they kind of match, you see. And even these are, what are these? The Export A's. Yeah, well, 3 shots in the morning, Nancy, will give you a little bit of a glow, as well as the need to want to go to the bathroom, almost very, like, kind of like having a little bump, you know. I don't know if some of you may. Usually, the most immediate response or reaction is, dang, I need to take a dump. But anyway, which is why, you know, remember that movie Fatal Attraction? Was it Glenn Close and Michael Douglas? And he's like... yeah, premium. I usually smoke the like cheapy, nasty ones. Sometimes even natives. I don't know if you've ever smoked native cigarettes. They're like tractor tires rolled in reused zigzags. But that movie, Fatal Attraction, Michael Douglas, you remember in the 80s, the Bunny Boylan psychotic affair. That's the sort of chick I've always met in my life. I'm pretty sure if Glynis and I were dating and we got beyond the first kind of romantic birthday that we've just experienced now, I could see Glynis as being the sort of person that would, if I still had Dave the baby squirrel, I'm pretty sure he would end up in the microwave or something. If I didn't answer one of her texts. I'm joking, Glynis. I hope you realise this is some of the things. But that movie, right? So Michael Douglas, hey, have you ever fucked on coke? Guys, no, we're not going to be running to we are not running to the bathroom anytime soon, Garigibo. Just that, you know, the early signs are there. Just like when you drink a chutney squishy. But anyway, that movie Fatal Attraction, in like Michael Douglas, he was all cool with his 80s mullet. And he's like, hey, have you ever fucked on coke? Guys, let me tell you something about... You know George Costanza in Shrinkage? Well, cocaine and penises do not mix. There's something called coke dick. And coke dick is basically erectile dysfunction for the I don't know what the word, I'm trying to find a cool word, but I can't think of one. But it's like erectile dysfunction, involuntarily erectile dysfunction for the drug junkie kind of user, party goer. So, you know, Michael Douglas, Fatal Attraction, fucking on coke, it's not going to work. And the other thing is as well, that usually most people who do a little bump of cocaine, within minutes will feel the need to use the bathroom. So again, kind of in a romantic setting, and you're sort of getting it on, and all of a sudden you're doing a couple of bumps, and then you find out you've got erectile dysfunction and need to go and take a squirt. Not exactly the most of romantic of pastimes, unless of course you're into scat. But anyway, so I don't know if or not you guys knew that you will get coke dick, and you will feel like you need to take a shit within moments of taking a bump of cocaine. So Fatal Attraction, hey, you ever fucked on coke? Make sure you've taken a dump and maybe popped a Viagra just as a failsafe beforehand. A little bit of information for you there, guys. Don't know if or not, God hopes my mum's not watching. I don't think she does, but just in case, mum, that's something a friend told me. It makes me poop of the one. Yeah, floppy disks. And if you can kind of overcome the erectile dysfunction, then there's absolutely no feeling there. Like, you end up with friction burns before you get to the climactic ending in the purposeful part of the procedure, if you know what I mean. Not the best thing. A little bit of misinformation there in the movies. I can only imagine the amount of people that after watching it, a little bit like, you know, when Fatal Attraction come out, is a little bit like the kind of, maybe not 50 Shades of Grey. That would have been probably 9.5 weeks of its time. But it was one of those kind of sultry, sexy movies. If you were kind of dating at the time, you were sure to have some sort of hot after sex once you watched that movie. But it was a little bit racy, but I'm just kind of going back, you know, the amount of people, hey, let's get some coke and fuck like they did in Fatal Attraction. And then, why can't I get an erection? And the girl like, do you mind? I need to go and freshen up, if you know what I mean. Yeah, look at Kelly Kibo. She's putting out numb nuts. Yeah. Goodness. How did it get to this? How did it get to this? I don't know, but as long as I'm seeing kind of giggling, funny emojis in there, although we've probably lost a couple of viewers as a result of that, I'm not going to be surprised that we did, especially maybe if you're a little bit more religious than most. That kind of talk probably will not go down well, probably go down like an arthritic hooker. Think about it. You took shot. Yeah, I know. We should probably get me drunk before I do live shows before. That could be fun. Maybe a show with Becky Pamplin on her sleeping meds and me with a bottle of whiskey. I've even forgot I was rolling a spliff. Telling you my little Fatal Attraction story there. Laughter is godsend. It is godsend, Nancy, and I hope on your birthday, my darling, we've given you a few chuckles and laugh. But yeah, baby pee on her meds, and see, this is what I'm talking about. So there's a little bit of tobacco that I've got left. That's going to go in my tobacco tin, along with the roaches that Glynis sent. Should I throw a roach in the spliff to be and that's something you can do. You can just throw a roach into a spliff, just let it smoke around. So I've thrown a little one in oh my goodness, I just come to think about it, Glynis, that your lips, I'm talking about like the lips on her face, I mean, I don't know, there are some weird girls out there, but I'm gonna look, I put it in my mouth, so our lips have kind of touched in a way. Roaches are good, but let me show you what I'm doing. There's my little rolling tin, so I'm just going to place the roach in the middle, and that's going to be like a little bonus when we get to it. So I put the roaches. Actually, you know what I could do? I could put all that. No, I'm going to leave them in the cut tub. So there you go. I've got 1/2 ounce of marijuana there. I've got a little bit of dust and shake from there. I've got Nancy's roaches. She sent me. How much is in here, Nancy? Is that a 1/4 ounce? Yeah. I don't know why I say 1/4 ounce. That's a 1/8 of an ounce. 3.5 grams. What's going? That would be fun. Come one, come all. I have created an own face for everyone. It would be fun to compare. We need to have a face reveal. Have you, Kelly? Have you never? I've actually done face reveals. Like I've showed my face many times. I've even been topless, and scantily clad down at the beach. But just for you guys, I'll tell you what I do. And remember, I am shirtless. There's me. Alrighty. So I do like to wear a hat 'cause I'm bald. It makes me a little self-conscious. So there you go, Kelly Kibo. Does that help you with the face reveal? Alrighty, but as I said, I'll tell you what, you can probably see me roll my joint if you want. There is sort of my sleeping area behind. Oh, you mean for all of us? And there is, I don't know if you can see, there is the little, maybe I should do that. Use my little sort of backdrop. There is my pantry area out there. So topless tea. I'm loaded and about to take some some drugs, although they're not really drugs. Can't really call marijuana drugs. I don't think it's not like cocaine or heroin. How old? I'm 49 actually. I keep saying that I'm 50, and around about my 45th birthday, I started like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm 50. It's inevitable. It's there. And sometimes, you know, when you're like, you get to this age and you sort of say, oh yeah, I'm 46. People think you're older, and you're just lying. So by saying I'm 50, I guess it kind of gives me a little bit of that kind of almost fountain of youth. There's these box, remember, that was actually a care package that I opened. Here is a little gift that was from No Script Down Under. There's the GoPro camera. I'm going to get an SD card and try and use that at some point, that Anika sent me. There's an incredibly rare and expensive pair of Adidas right there. You've got an old, well, yeah, you know, but this is the thing, 49 and holding, you look good for your age. We all look good for our age, guys. But as I said, when I was about 45, I started saying, you know what, I'm 50. And I often get that, whoa, really, you're 50? You look kind of amazing for your age. Little Jessica at work, bless her, miss little Jessica. I miss all my girls at work actually, but she's always like, wow, you know, you're really, that's how old you are. We're not lying. It's my soccer team, by the way, not any kind of fascist or right-wing symbology. That's Swindon Town. Anyway, so there's my little spliff. We have gone over the hour mark. To your son in heaven, Nancy, and I'm pretty sure that he's sending you love on your special day and watching down. He's probably with you, hanging out in the background somewhere, just chilling with his mom. 56 and lost count. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, once I get the other side of 50, then who knows what I'm gonna do. But are you the oldest, Nancy? I don't know. The oldest swinger in town. So there is my little spliff. This was a shit video. I'm kind of wrapping it up. I don't know if that's what you realized I was doing. I'm not going to drink any more shots, although there is a little part of me that's like, fuck, I've gone to the 3, let's just get loaded. But I got my spliff that I am going to smoke. I'm going to kind of hide my nipples. They just look a bit creepy. Noticed on there. Let me try and get them out of the way. That's for you, Glynis, for the gift. That's for you, Martha. Actually, if you wanted to, I could have am I wearing underwear? Kind of, there you go, stuck your dollars in my underwear. How does that sound? Don't say I don't spoil you. I could have showed you my white patches, but I am a little bit drunk and I probably will regret that. Anyway, let's take the money out of my underwear. It's been a long time since you missed that? What? You missed me putting the underwear in my the money in my underwear, Mal. That made Martha laugh. At least I got one laugh. Again, I was typing. You want me to do it again? One more time. Okay. I don't know if you can see my tan line. There you go, ladies. Do you want me to make that the thumbnail? Yeah. Oh my god, I could kind of see Elmal starting like this. And good god, if Judy Bell was here and she had a smoke and a shot of whiskey and she was gambling, I can only imagine the stacks of bills she would have had. Whoa, tan and fit for 40. I know, and bearing in mind, I do live on bacon grease, lard and butter. You can't say I'm out of shape, right? Maybe not that muscular, but I'm certainly not obese. But anyway, thing is, money in under thing. That's made you happy, I guess, Nancy. You got to see a little bit of flesh in underwear for you this morning. Like, you wouldn't see that on mainstream TV. Probably the light isn't doing the tan the justice that it is. Yeah, I'm covered in tats. I don't have, and I don't think you can afford me, Nancy. Bear in mind, I'm like an exotic import, like a Bentley or a Jaguar, or maybe even a Rolls Royce. I'm thinking more of an Aston Martin myself, but exotic import. I'm not your like regular run of the meat or the mill behind the dumpster in the 7-Eleven kind of gigolo. But anyway, I am covered in tattoos. Let's wrap this up, guys. I'm going to say goodbye, God bless, and thanks for tuning in. As I said, I got a spliff to enjoy. I also do need to pee. Hopefully you've enjoyed this as much as I did. Again, Martha and Glynis, to you for sending me some wonderful, necessary items. Also have a little place in my heart. Glynis, funny enough, I've been thinking of maybe the time to come. The time is coming that I might need to relocate in the not so distant future, and west is always the best. So if you want to give me a ride on your hot rod, that will be great. Sorry, yeah, that isn't a bad. I am quite proud of my stomach. Look, I don't know if you can see that there. And let me give you a little twirl so you can kind of squat down. Maybe you can see my tattoos there. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what bacon, butter, and potatoes will do for you, ladies and gentlemen. See? And just one more time. That's for you, Glynis. Screenshot and save it. A 68 Camaro. I almost want to be there right now to ride around. Like, it's not as cool as an 80s Trans Am. You know, the Bandit, he had the Trans Am with the Firebird and the T-top. That, for me, next to the Griswold station wagon. That, to me, the Griswolds is the coolest car ever been, with the wood down the side, that station wagon they drove out to Wally World. That would be my car of choice. Oh, there's a little bit of a liquor burp there. But Bandit's Trans Am, that would be my second choice. Third, the DeLorean. Probably fourth, Mad Max's V8 Interceptor. And fifth, the Mustang from Bullitt, Steve McQueen. Remember that? That was a fucking dope car. Was never really into Night Rider. Didn't like Kicks. That was like the upgraded Trans Am that just looked shit. Never really into Magnum's Ferrari. Was nice, I'm not gonna lie, but those kind of old muscle cars, they were the I hope I haven't put you ladies in some funny like frames of mind today with the half nakedness and the flat stomach and money in my underwear, but if you have husbands, kind of go and take that out on them, give them a good time, you know. Maybe they'll take you shopping tomorrow. Anyway, guys, as I said, let's try wrap this up before we go on any longer and I start drinking more. Should I have another shot? Let me know if I should have one more shot for the road. If anyone wants to see me have one more shot, let me know right now. I had a Grand Prix. I'm not naked. I've got underwear and cut off sweatpants. This is kind of my sleeping attire. Actually, I sleep in my underwear. I just put the shorts on because I wanted to go upstairs and make coffee, and then I come down to open the gift package. I wasn't expecting to really be doing a live show that goes on. Go for it. I'll stay around for it. Okay, Martha, are you trying to get some dollars to start ching? I'm not going to be getting naked. Don't think that, ladies and gentlemen. But as soon as I have got naked, in case any of you do feel a little bit like the need to throw an extra dollar in my G-string, I'm going to go and find, no, not Hangouts, that's not what I want. This is the beauty of having an extra phone. I'm going to put the tip jar in the link if anybody wants to add an extra dollar or two to my G-string. Tips in the... Do you remember that song, Manfred Mann Meets Man Parish? I was a male stripper in a go-go bar. I was a male stripper in a go-go bar. Strip for me, baby, strip for you. Strip for me, cause I want you to. Oh, goodness gracious. I've got some issues going on. Let's see if this works. Oh my god, why am I in my t-shirt on the thumbnail? I'm back. See, that's what I wanted to do, get your chat up on my phone. You used to go clubbing? The Manfred Man, I was a male stripper in a go-go bar, I was a male stripper in a... Yeah, I remember all those old tunes. Maybe we should have a nostalgia night and go back to the old school when we were all young. Maybe we could even do our hair. As Kelly was saying, we could have a face reveal. There is a... Do you guys want the Discord? Who's in the Discord? Let me try and get the Discord up for those of you who don't. Got it? God, I can't even remember how to do that. Oh, Kelly's in the Discord. So you guys know that. Actually, Kelly, you can maybe message me on Discord if you want. Kelly Keyboard, be dropping me a message on the Discord, and I will give you my address to send me a gift package. Then we can do another video like this. Please be sure to include alcohol and drugs. If you want to send your unused underwear, please do, but used underwear, no go. What was I doing? Getting another shot. Martha said have another shot. You know what I'm going to do? Sorry, guys. I'm getting a bit uncomfortable looking at myself. So let's go back to the studio. Yeah, sorry, ladies. Don't start sending your underwear. But if you do, make sure it's, like, washed and stuff. We don't want any kind of... I don't want to, put the sniffer dogs off their tracks. What am I doing? Another shot? You're going to BK like Burger King? All right, let's do one last shot for the road. As it was my birthday, as we've gone on a little bit longer than expected. Kelly Kibo, you did get yourself a little bit of a face reveal. I did show you, yeah, one more shot. So we're going half fireball. That's a lot of liquor. 80s night. Yeah, we could do an 80s night. Back to the 80s. Dun 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 dun. That was Back to the Future, in case you were remembering. Dun dun dun. Actually, I'm gonna go and find you something. Maybe we can play out with. God, look at me with my shirt off. Look, that's what I'm talking about. The thumbnail, TSP live show. Do you think that's going to get... Should I leave that? One more for the birthday, one more for the birthday girl. I'm trying to find some music for you. I'm actually going to put the link in the description. For you. Go check this out, guys. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit sidetracked here. Check this guy out. If you want to listen to something after, this little playlist that I'm sending you will do wonders for you. But what am I trying to do? Oh. I'm just trying to find a little bit of a... Never mind. Did I do the shot yet? I got some 80s. Glynis, we're not keeping you from working, have you? Alright guys, so here's a left shot. Perfect. So DJ Yoda, go check him out. This is a playlist I've done. The 80s edition. Trust me, you won't regret listening to a little bit of DJ Yoda 80s edition mix. It will take you back and give you some nostalgia. But yes, Kelly Kibo, we should do a back to the 80s nostalgia night for the Thrift fam. If some of you guys think that is a good idea, please let me know right now. Fuck. We're going to wrap this up at the 1 hour 20 mark. I was only going to do an hour show. You've got an extra 20 minutes in sort of. It's almost like, you know, when you get the Cinemax after midnight. I miss the 80s too. I really do. They were the best of times. They were the worst of times. But the 80s rocked. So yeah, I'll do a shot with wine with you. Do a shot of wine, Nancy. And feel fine. Again, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Crying Hippie. He's not here. Happy birthday to any other Leos that we have watching. We are down to 7 now, so we should wrap this up. Oh, I forgot. I've also got the little thing there. Sorry, I'm using some of my effects. That's what I'm doing. So don't forget, it was the Thrift Store mail call live. There you go. That was and will be the thumbnail. Look, I can move it around. Love you too, Nancy. Love you, Glynis, Martha. Love the whole fam. Judy Bell, Becky P, Maiden Montana. What am I looking for? Alrighty, I am getting ready to play the outro for you all, guys. Thanks for watching. You know the drill. It was a shit video production. It was TSP TV. We'll catch you in the next one. Until then, keep it thrifty. And again, big thanks to Glynis. Big thanks to Martha. Thank you so much for your wonderful kindness, generosity, and thoughtful gifts. Hope you enjoyed this little treat in the afternoon, and for some of you who've had a little bit too much nakedness and tattoos, maybe go and flick the bean and cool off with a cold shower. Have a great day, guys. See you next time.